Back, back, back. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, everybody. Well, looks like I'm back. We'll give you guys a chance to get back and rolling. Some internet issues there. Sorry about that. How are we doing? A couple of you guys found us back. A little interruption there with the internet. So we're going to just take it easy and pause here for just a second. Let the others get back on real quick. In the meantime, we can just work on our vine charcoal background, moving across the canvas like this. And what we're doing is we're setting something up to work into. And that's what you saw this morning on the demo, was that the material is then worked into other material. So let's take our compressed charcoal, and now we don't need to copy the limb, but let's do something similar working across like this. And again, I try to make your marks both along and across, and try to make these bigger and then let it get smaller as we go up. Again, you don't need to copy perfect, but do you guys see these aren't smooth little curves? This is an actual wild sycamore growing in a creek. Growing in the creek. Real life nature here, man. Real life nature. Okay, and see, in drawing this way, it gives a slower pace than if I just drew along, right? And the shape is more interesting. And it just so happens this looks closer to what's actually there as far as the nature of what's going on. So if you guys have been with me, you know that we get something to come forward by making it both darker and lighter, that we don't not have on yet, than the background. So right now what we're doing is we're doing our darker part than the background. Okay, were you able to go from bigger to smaller as you stayed loose? All right, at first it can seem kind of hard to not make straight lines all the time, but have it go in a consistent manner. All right, let's set that down. They can't let us know they're back. They're busy working.
Sorry.
They're busy working. I know, I don't give these guys a break. Not even on the last sketch club. All right, last live sketch club. Here we go. So now I'm going to start pulling out on this side some of the light of this limbs. And again, I'm going to work from smaller here at the end. And then as I work down, I'm going to let some of this get a bit bigger. Okay, again, not looking for perfection there, but knowing that this is a process, just getting some things pulled out here. Okay. You guys able to keep up with that? So we just took our vine charcoal and made a background heading across in this direction, acting almost as a counter force to our limb coming up here. And again, this isn't about accuracy of the limb. It's just about getting something natural and not trying to have to trace it. A different way of working. Now I'm going to come back to my vine charcoal, and I'm going to use that to help kind of spell out some of these limbs here. Right, if that eraser went too far. Again, let's try not to go straight across. Let's try to keep things interesting. We got off to a good start. Let's not blow that. And notice now I'm working inside my first background. So what's going to happen is the intensity and things are going to build as we get to the center of this. I know, it's so dramatic I can hardly stand it. But as you learn to free up a little bit, for me anyway, it just gets so much more fun. Right? And it's kind of hard to give step-by-step instructions, because the best we can do is give you tools that we can use, that you can use. So now that I have the basic idea down, I can kind of go back and forth repeating this process and accentuating things and taking some things out, obscuring some things and making things clear. I get you to focus right on this part of the limb. You triple dog dare me. I'll take that triple dog dare. I'll take that triple dog dare. I see what you guys did. You turned the tables on me. You turned the tables on me. I've been triple dog, double dog daring you guys all year, and now you go and do it. I get it. It's cool. It's cool. It's only fair. How much time I got? There's a dare on the line.
20 minutes.
There's a dare on the line.
You can do it.
You're encouraging me to take the dare? This is not the kind of wife I need. You're supposed to keep me safe and talk sense into me. Oof.
When has that ever worked?
Exactly. That's why we have so much fun. Okay, again, taking that eraser. Right? Do you see how this is so fun, and it can literally bring these things to life? So sometimes we can get so caught up in the working so hard and studying so hard that we can miss the simplicity of it. Right, sweetheart?
Right.
They're still chanting double dog dare. They don't think I can do it. All right. I hear you. I hear you. You guys are relentless. Relentless, you guys are. I have not given up my quest for 9x12 domination.
So Nash says you taught us well.
I missed your smiling face, Sue. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're having a blast. I hope you're working on some of your work, too. Right? The important thing is to learn how to use this to do your work. Right? And sometimes that can be really tough. Right? We don't all always know really what our work is. Sometimes the work is in trying to figure that out. But in the meantime, you can learn to work in the materials. 16 minutes left. Wow, I thought I was finished. We're just getting started, buddy. Excellent. Excellent.
You got time.
Got time. Nothing but time. So could I accentuate? Is that legal to accentuate? Yes, accentuating is legal. I've checked. In all 50 states, it's legal. So I shouldn't not encouraging you to do anything that's going to get you in trouble with your lawyer. Not yet, at least. Not yet. Oh, just a second. I'm just growing some trees back here. I'm going to grow some trees so that we can see our little pretty white marks. So that'll be trees in the distance. And those trees in the distance are going to provide just a slightly darker background. Thank you, distant trees. No, I got a permit for it. I got a permit. I can do that. I got a through the lines permit.
Claudia said my tree morphed into something else.
I'm scared to ask what.
I know.
All right. Ooh, 12 minutes. Look, we're going to get all kinds of fun in here. Right? Do you guys see how we've got to keep kind of destroying some of it to get that mystery, that coming and going? Right? Then we can hit some places a little harder and lock them in. And now for to accentuate, let's see, what do we want to do? We need to be selective. Should we just do this right here? There's a vote, and yeah. So we could give a nice hard edge, flat white. It's going to really call attention there. Do some there too. Let that fall away into that vagueness. Okay, so we've got this nice area there, and then why don't we just let this kind of dot us out. Everybody good with that? Okay, and then since we want this to be the focus and there's a lot of activity up in there, we'll send Grandpa up there to quiet that stuff down. Get those kids in order. We know better than that. He'll just stir them up. He just stirs them up. But just by breaking, right, we had a long, and just by breaking some of that, we can send that back. And by letting there be no breakage right here and more clarity, clarity on what? Well, it could be clarity on edge, but it doesn't have to be a completely smooth, hard edge. It can still have some character to it. But just a little stronger. I don't know what to do with that because I was going to say for a wicked woman, but that doesn't sound very nice. So,
I know what you mean.
but it's all for you, baby.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. A lot more where this came from if you go to the dance with me. And then I can use the dark spot behind it to accentuate certain parts. If I so choose. Or in your case, if you so choose. How's that for a little freedom? Look, we still got 4 extra minutes of freedom.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. So, you know, it's tempting to bring that white down there, but I don't know. I don't know. I think it would be better to leave it here isolated so that it's special. Just like my wife, Cindy.
Oh my.
No? Back to one-liner school? Okay.
Yeah.
Good thing I can kind of draw, I guess. So she's requested that I just send the picture without the sentiment, so we'll see if I can work on that.
I did not.
For some reason, she's entertained by my sentiment. I'll never understand it.
There is not to be understood at times.
True that, sister. True that. Right? What is life without the sweet, sweet mystery? What is life without the sweet, sweet mystery? It's exactly what I was drawing, Susan, an eagle tree. No, I love these bear trees that are so fun. And it's based on really simple forms. And then you can get in there and just play. Right? Because art isn't necessarily about knowing like everything there is to know about art. But with what you do know, hard edges, soft edges, light and shadow, more and less, what can you do with that? Anyway, that's how I like to look at it. And I am a professional. I draw for money. A drawer for money. I feel Tina Turner. Claudia, you're always getting in trouble. You're a wild one. You're always getting in trouble. Keep it interesting. Yeah, I think if you're a little too relaxed, this may be a little too busy. A little too busy. So our time's wrapping up here. And I think I'll leave that. That's kind of fun. And soften up some of the outside stuff a little bit. Keep the focus on the inside. Just slightly. Slightly. 11 seconds to spare. Oof. Should we hit it one more time right there? Just Is that okay? Oh, I'm out of time. The good ideas always come at the end. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, how did you? Hey, Miss Sue, we are so happy to have you back. Thanks for coming. And stay in touch. We'll be around, but not so many live shows. All right. So yeah, some of you guys put some stuff at Connecting at the Easel. Cindy's been telling me about it, but I haven't checked it out yet. I got to get over there soon. So keep sharing your stuff with us. Excellent. All right, everybody.
Come wave.
Wait, who's here?
Hello.
She's here?
Yeah, child.
Ah. All right, guys. So this is it for the live sketch club. Miss Izzy's kind of outgrown the sketch club. Ooh, look at, she's like, she's going to do Nancy Drew Mystery now. All right, well, we'll be in touch. We'll be on YouTube, but our regular live programs are going to end. For those of you that are in class starting on Monday, do not worry. We got you covered. And for those of you in this month's class, this Friday, we'll be getting our get-together. So if you didn't have a chance to paint today, paint tomorrow, and send it in and let us see what we can do, and we'll have a wonderful last class on Friday. All right. Thank you, everybody. Love ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
See you soon. Bye-bye. Hey, I lost my thing. Bo's saying bye to you.